Greetings, true believers. You're listening to Zero to Zero, a Who Wants to Be a Superhero podcast. I'm Sam, aka Giant Evil Sam, aka Giant Negative Stress.
I'm Gigalithic, aka the Sequestered Jester.
And I'm Val Flightcub, aka the Refuser.
I come
in, I put the fuses back on.
Oh, okay, that's evil.
So you're working for Dr. Dark?
No, they're working for the electrician company.
Yeah.
You're just here to fix the breakers.
Listen, I'm anti-cop. That's what I am.
Yeah. Okay. I was wondering who this week was going to go with Giant Evil Blank. Sorry about the cat.
I was hoping it'd be all of us, but alas.
Sam? Val?
Yeah?
Hey.
This show has cursed me.
Uh-huh.
Last week, my fridge broke.
Oh,
and
no.
my tablet broke.
Oh, no.
And
were you watching the show on those things?
No. I was not watching the show on my smart fridge that I don't have.
The Internet of Things has gotten really out of hand.
I know. But, no, they just broke, and, I wake up every night in the dead of night, and I go to the bathroom, and I look in the mirror, and feedback is staring back at me, and he looks sad, and I can't help him.
Oh.
That's terrible.
And
you gotta get him out of there.
I know. I
you
tried.
Better get him out.
Now my security deposit is voided.
You have feedback in a mirror?
Oh, you better go catch him.
Is your smart fridge running?
You better go catch him.
But
you'll never be able to catch
worry
him.
not. My landlord is somehow the one good landlord, and he got us a new fridge with more space in 2 days, and
nice.
I got a new tablet that is better than the old one. So perhaps things aren't as bad as they seem.
That's
Maybe.
right. We love landlords. We love the diffuser. We love Stan Lee.
Well, you're saying it every week.
Mm-hmm.
I hate how much I don't hate the diffuser.
He's not doing anything to earn my ire anymore, but I know that he doesn't belong there, and so it's annoying that he just, gets to be a guy and, people like him.
Right, it's not fucking fair that he has gone this far just, by being the one that people want to progress through the show.
Uh-huh.
I have a theory about him, which is that it's not just that he is a cop, it's that he has a southern accent.
Oh.
And I think he's the first one on the show to have a southern accent.
Yeah, that is folksy and charming.
Right? So they're
I'll be honest, I've never noticed him having a southern accent.
He's from Texas.
It's not super hard, but he does have it.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, no, he does have he has a Texan accent.
That's why he keeps saying yeehaw at the end of things.
All
and
the
go
time.
Longhorns or whatever.
Wahoo.
Right.
Can
I?
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
I peaked.
Hey, diffuser peaked in high school, so.
Go to patreon.com/0to0 to get our 1 hour recording of me and Sam making Mario noises.
And then me at the very
That's
end
just
going,
every podcast
Yoshi!
I do. Do we want to talk about this bad episode?
Yoshi!
No, I don't want to.
Okay, well, we're going to. So first off, the previously on made me mad, which is always a good sign.
Yeah.
They do all these beautiful audio editing tricks, and sometimes they just slip past you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, none of us noticed what they did to Parthenon.
No,
I mean we noticed what they did to Parthenon.
Did you go back in the episode to confirm?
Oh
this?
yeah, I confirmed that what we hear in the previously on is what we heard in the episode.
So what?
So is
it?
It's when Parthenon is talking to the kids, and they play the audio, and we missed the cuts, but he says.
So here's how I think it should work. What if I answer the question and we can all kind of discuss the answer?
Oh.
What did he really say?
I don't. Maybe.
Probably
what if
read?
I help you answer the question and then we all.
What if I read the question and then we all discuss the answer?
He could really be saying anything.
That could be it. They even I did verify that the word answer when he says what if I answer the question, the word answer is just the same word answer from when he says we can discuss the answer.
Oh my god. This fucking show.
Portions of the show that do not affect the outcome may have been edited.
They also say that Evil Stan embarrassed the superheroes, and first of all, I would say that they're embarrassing themselves already, and
regular Stan did that.
And also they didn't just embarrass themselves. Evil Stan made Parthenon take a woman's cane, walk to the other side of the street, and put it on a trash can,
and then run away.
Yeah, I don't think the superheroes are the people I'm worried about there.
You know, I don't want to think about that. We got mad enough about that last week.
Shall we begin the episode?
Yeah, Sam, I gotta admit, dude, I thought it was gonna be you.
Yeah, I also thought that I was gonna get eliminated from this podcast.
Yeah, we vote someone off each week and replace them with a clone.
And then we edit all the previous episodes so you don't notice. It is funny the number of times on this show that someone has just been like, yeah, I really thought you were fucked. You really fucked up. You really blew it. How are you still here?
But it's like they're both smiling while he's saying it.
So Diffuser says this to Hyperstrike. I think the reason he's able to get away with this is because he's not saying, I thought you were going home because you fucked it so bad. He's just like, I thought you were going home because Stan was really fucking hammering the point that you can't say your last name.
Yeah, because Stan's an arbitrary motherfucker.
Yeah, I think you do hear, fuck, I keep trying to call him Parthenon. R.I.P. Parthenon. R.I.P. Parthenon.
That should be you.
You do hear Hyperstrike mumble like, oh yeah, like in season 1.
Yeah, it's good. But they're both smiling and they're talking to each other. I'm just thinking, like, God, the producers hate this. They hate how good the rapport is between the people that are remaining. Like, they all like each other. They're all friends.
None of them have a natural brown ass.
No. Damn, good callback.
I fucking forgot about that.
Yeah.
Who knows what that was about?
I have no idea what that fight was about. Anyway.
One more of that, please.
So the next morning.
Well,
are you ready for comedy?
No.
Oh.
I just wanted to say first, they're talking about, like, wow, it's the last 3. We really got to step it up. They're playing, like, really triumphant music underneath. I was just like...
Hey, Sam?
Okay.
Sam?
Yeah?
Can I borrow your balls?
Hey, my balls are your balls, man.
Balls, hey!
Hyperstrike doesn't have balls, so you have to think
you don't
maybe...
know that.
Not to fit in that costume.
They're probably in there somewhere.
I didn't mean like that. I meant like he doesn't have, like... part of his costume isn't balls.
Like, oh, yeah, no, that's what I meant. That's what I meant also.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying.
I don't even know what balls are.
Prop balls. Obviously, Hyperstrike knows how to juggle, and he juggles to entertain his fellow finalists. Three finalists.
Circus performer. Yeah.
He's the greatest. It's awesome.
He's the greatest. He's the only good one. I mean, Hygiena's fine.
Hygiena is fine.
Hygiena's fine.
This is my mantra.
Stan is like, superheroes. I said no fun. Get in the other room.
He makes
You're all eliminated for having fun.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he makes...
The producers have to edit over carnival music over what you're doing. Unacceptable.
That's so much budget. We wasted all of our budget on that superhero version of Ava Nagila. And we only played it once.
When was that?
For Mr. Mitzvah.
Mr. Mitzvah, when he was talking to Stan.
That. I'm
like,
so glad Mr. Mitzvah's gone. I forgot. Yeah. Every time we see the intro and it's showing everyone who is on the show, I see Mr. Mitzvah and I'm like,
yeah. I see Trisha Paytas and I'm like,
Speaking of Trisha Paytas and did you hear about Trisha Paytas trending on Twitter recently?
No,
sort of, yeah.
I mean, man, bad time for things trending on Twitter. What with her and Audition.
I didn't see it, but it's from what I understand. Trisha Paytas tweeted a picture of her nasty, dirty butthole.
And there was pieces of toilet paper attached.
Oh yeah, your brother saw that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
From Jordan.
You're gonna have to talk to Jordan about that. Yeah, Jordan has seen Trisha Paytas' butthole.
No wonder I haven't heard from him since that day.
You're gonna have to talk to Jordan about the birds and the bee holes.
Oh, the second B is for beehole.
Don't.
Unless it is. That, it's not for me to say.
It's not. I'm going to say it right now. Okay. It's not.
So Stan calls them all into the library, and he shows them on the screen. He's like, look at me having fun.
Hey, beehole.
Yeah? Okay, so no, that character doesn't exist anymore. So he shows them on the screen. Look at me having fun, rampaging around in one shot, the shot we will show every time.
We see this shot a whole bunch. So what Sam is referring to is, if you don't remember from last week, Evil Stan is now evolved into Giant Evil Stan, which is another turn of phrase that we get to hear a lot, particularly from the Diffuser, and I cannot blame him for wanting to say Giant Evil Stan as much as possible, because it's very funny. Stan Lee is really giving it his all for this mocap performance. Like, when he does the scream, it's very good. I have to say, it's like...
He looks like he's having a good time.
It's my shining light of the episode, seeing him stomping around.
I wish he stomped more, but he is old.
Boy howdy, we get to see it a lot.
The same shot every time. Just sometimes they put different, particle effects on top of it and different sounds.
Yeah.
Dear listener... You probably, I'm not going to say what it is in case you haven't been keeping up with our presence on Twitter, but you know what the challenge this week involves. And if you do, you might be wondering, how does this involve, how does Giant Evil Stan tie into this?
It doesn't.
It really doesn't, but also...
I mean, well, that's the beauty of it, is that Giant Evil Stan is just he's just somewhere. He's just somewhere in the city. Yeah, he's just standing next to a car.
He's been confined to one block.
And Stan is just on the screen, and he's like, you need to... Oh, yeah, he does a fun... He's like, that giant, good-looking monster
it's funny.
Feeding off of electricity from power stations.
I mean...
Feedback, why?
I don't know why he wouldn't say that. I mean...
Honestly,
Giant Evil Stan is really hot. So,
and his dick is huge.
It's from all the electricity.
Imagine the size of that thing.
I would prefer not to.
Well, I'm just saying he's the whole because the whole guy was made larger. Yeah. So that would.
Actually, that's the rule of enlarging is that when you make someone enlargen, the penis stays the same size. That's why the Hulk, it never
That's why the penis on the statue, the David
exactly, because he's so big and it's like a little tiny. Yeah,
it's like Gamp's Law in Harry Potter, but it's Gramps Law because it's Stanley old.
Or the Adam.
That's why steroids do that to you.
Yeah, see? We're putting it all together.
So Feedback doesn't appear in the ebetpisode. They take one car, finally, and...
Hyperstrike does a flip between the exit of the building and the car.
Yeah, we thank you, Val.
Flip watch.
So...
Flip watch. Here's the thing. This is the awesome thing about Hyperstrike. Right? Like, Hygiena's awesome thing is that she's a nice lady. Diffuser's awesome thing is TBD. Hyperstrike's...
Any day now.
Hyperstrike's appeal is that he does flips and cool stunts, and I want our audience to know
he
that.
Says, I am Hyperstrike!
Fuck yeah, he does.
He is?
Fuck yeah, dude, he sure does.
He tells people who he is.
And
so they arrive at a power station in the middle of wherever, and there's two big pylons with CGI lightning between them.
Those are Tesla coils.
Whatever. And Stan says that they need to form a human chain between the two pylons, which will cause a power surge and destroy Giant Evil Stan for some reason, and also it wouldn't electrocute them for some reason.
Right, it'll electrocute a 12-foot tall Giant Evil Stan to death. But
Who is not here.
But they just need to hold the thing. He doesn't look that tall.
How big do you think 12 feet is? He's like the size of a building.
No, he isn't.
He's not. He's standing next to a car. He's not that big.
Yeah, he's like the height of a tree.
Okay. But
I'd say wish that he was the size of
he looks like he's
Man.
maybe 20 feet at the most.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I think they could just, like... So what? The diffuser's, like, 7 feet tall. If they stood on their head...
They didn't have to do this.
Yeah, if they stood on each other's shoulders and attacked him, I'm sure they could take him down.
Well,
Hyperstrike could do, like, a jump flip over, like, from Diffuser's shoulders. Stand on Diffuser's shoulders, then do a jump kick flip, take him right out. Because he's giant evil Stan. Special. It's not like he's giant evil healthy
I think
person.
the issue is because he's not really giant. Obviously, they just made him look bigger with computer effects. So in order to solve that problem, because everyone you clearly see that he's not big, so they would have to invent a shrink ray to shrink everyone else down for that to work.
The TV show would have to do that?
It's just easier to do it this way.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
Stan says you need to form a human chain which won't electrocute you between the things, but there's just one complication. Dr. Dark's evil attack dogs.
Hey,
Yay!
Hey, Stan. Dogs can't be evil.
Yeah, they can.
Well,
no, they can't. No,
they're
dogs
dark,
cannot.
like Dr. Dark.
Like, okay.
They also, Dr. Dark's evil dogs are not more evil than that, like the dogs of that little old lady.
Yeah, so it's the dogs.
Those were also Dr. Dark's.
We've got a mix of dogs. This
That's
time.
his mom.
We've got
Mrs. Dark.
We've got a German Shepherd to start. We've got a German Shepherd and a pit bull.
Mm-hmm.
And Hygiena looks at them and says, "Wow, they have big, huge nuts."
Yeah, she's like, "Damn, those the hangers.
They're swanging." Sam, remember that? Sam, remember that goat in the zoo? With the big nuts?
I do remember that goat. Yeah, that goat had really big swanging nuts, yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember everyone at the
What a day.
meetup being like, the goat's nuts!
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about?
It was at a PGOT meetup.
Okay.
We went to, so we went to the zoo, which had, like, monkeys and shit in it.
Yeah.
And then also, like, right near the exit, there was, like, just a kind of petting zoo level animal cage.
The
I don't think you
swangin' zoo.
actually could
no, but there's
pet them, but
like,
it was just like goats and like chickens and stuff.
Yeah, in the Oregon Zoo, they have goats that you can pet.
Yeah,
but do they have big fucking swangin' nut sacks?
Probably.
The goat had really long ball sack, and everyone was freaking out about the balls of the goat.
That's cool, though.
Yeah,
okay.
It was super cool. So,
so also, folks, I just want to state, if you have a dog and you're like, wow, I love this dog, don't clip their ears or dock their tails. It's fucked up. And I say that because the pit bull has clipped ears and a docked tail, and it makes me sad.
Yeah.
It sucks to see. Every time I fucking, like, when it's Thanksgiving or whatever, and people are watching, like, the dog show thing, and I see the dogs with those little, like, 1-inch tails, I'm like...
Yeah.
Do you, like, not feel weird watching this?
Yeah.
It's not good.
But I think my friends would be better looking if they had 8 toes instead of 10, so I'm gonna just do that.
Well, I mean, we're humans. We have that right to make that decision for ourselves.
We can consent.
No.
Yeah.
For other people. I'm gonna do that too. I said my friends will look better.
Well, we're
with 8
humans.
feet.
We have that right to make that decision for other people.
Yeah.
I mean, they can consent to that decision. I mean, you wouldn't do it if they said, hey, no, don't give me 8 toes.
Yeah, I would.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Don't
fucking
tell
would.
Val what they do to their friends' toes.
Yeah,
okay.
not unless you're paying me, man.
Now hold out your feet.
Okay.
What was that?
That was
your
me.
foot noise?
That was me having more toes. Less toes.
Oh. Thank you.
Ah, damn it, I gave you more toes.
Oh,
Shit.
I have 8 toes on each foot now. 16 toes.
So they get out of the cars and they put on their fucking dog suits and it's time. And
I also
they're-
they add a little thing when the car pulls up. They had CGI'd a little, like, private property or something, like no trespassing sign on a little string. So it's like, this is why the SUV is parked this far away. It's not for dog reasons.
Okay. Oh, it's obeying property law, of course.
Which is then gone from every other shot. So,
Yeah,
like,
why don't they just... So,
if I were driving the car, I would
if I were driving the car, I
closer.
would simply drive it closer and then use the car
Yeah.
to short
You're saying
circuit.
you would just run over the dogs.
No.
The dogs wouldn't be stupid enough to...
Yeah.
be in our way.
These are Dr. Dark's dogs. They're incredibly fucking stupid.
But then we'll tell them to evil sit down, and they will.
I would drive slowly.
Evil sit.
I would throw I would throw Hygiena out the window because she wants to be bait. And
yeah, so Stan last week told her, like, you need to step up more, you need to show more leadership and blah blah blah. So she's like, Stan, I know, I'm remembering what Stan told me last week, last episode. God knows how much time actually passed. So I'm gonna step up. I've got a plan. I'm gonna be the bait.
Right.
Yeah.
And then she tells everyone, she's like, all right, everyone, I'm gonna be the bait. I know that the dogs are gonna take me down right away. There's nothing I'm gonna be able to do. So I'll just go get their attention. And then while I'm on the ground, you can go. So they all start running together and they all get attacked by dogs together. Good plan.
Oh my
God.
Yeah.
Good execution. What?
Yeah. What?
I like that. I like that she watched season 1 and knew that, like, as a person who didn't weigh more than 200 pounds, she was gonna just get taken out by the dog.
So she needs to do it as nobly as possible.
Yeah, she was like, this will be my strategy.
Yeah, I can't be Monkey Woman, so I'm gonna be,
Yeah.
Yeah, so the first dog shows up and takes down Hyperstrike.
Wait,
the second dog shows up and takes down Hygiena, and she says, "Go on without me." And this is where
it really takes her the fuck down. It really, like, just slams. And I think a lot of it was camera work, but also it really just slams into her.
I need to talk about the the win condition of this challenge as we understand it. Because what Stan told them at the start was, you need to get to the pylon, Tesla coil, whatever the fucks, and you need to form a human chain with your bodies.
And now, wait, you're thinking, how is that possible if they don't have Hygiena?
Because it's like,
I have a theory.
It's like 20 feet across, or whatever it is.
Hygiena, I'm almost certain that they formulated this this challenge with in mind that Hygiena was not going to make it.
I think, I'm going to say, even more likely, in my opinion, what I think happened is that the challenge was, we heard from Braid in the Feedbacks Lounge that the warehouse challenge was to find the thief or find the vase, but nobody did it. So presumably in editing, they changed it to find the facts.
Clue found.
Stuff that happens in this challenge, I got a sense that that there was supposed to be like a cable or a wire or something.
Yeah, there's more
but
going on.
But they ended up just doing a human chain in the end. So they edited what Stan tells them at the start.
That's a good, that's a good point.
I think that, I think it's more likely that they needed to make a 3-person human chain, and then they, like, realized that they weren't going to be able to do it with 3 people, and so they were like, maybe there's another way that they can do it.
Well, the reason that I think that it was not originally for them to be a human chain is that there's a few moments in this that we'll talk about.
There's some behavior in this challenge
where they say things that don't line up with what they were told by Stan as far as we saw. So, for example,
everything involving the Jeep.
Yeah. So, as Hygiena is, like, being ripped apart by a dog, the diffuser, he runs back and he's like, "Are you okay?" But she says, "Yeah, I'm fine. Just keep going without me. I'm being bait."
He runs back and he's
Hyperstrike,
like, "Are you okay?"
So Hyperstrike is like, he says in a talking head, he's like, "So I go to the truck and I start looking for the wires or cables."
Anything
and
that
the
could
truck
help
has
us.
not been mentioned.
Right.
We didn't know that there was a truck. We don't know how the truck fits into anything.
No.
Yeah.
So, and there's, like, bags in the truck, and he's, like, going through looking for wires, I guess.
Yeah.
He can't find anything.
But he
doesn't find
anything. If there
anything.
is anything, he can't find it. So the diffuser is now, like, at the Tesla coils, and Hyperstrike's just like, I don't know, I don't see anything. So I think this is where the human chain thing starts being formulated, because I don't know if they just, like, failed to find the wires they were looking for, or, like, they forgot to put them in the truck or something, but
something went wrong here.
So they do find a cable over by the coils. So maybe it wasn't originally like you have to make a human chain. It was like you have to connect the 2 of them, and then they like are supposed to realize on the spot, oh, we're not going to have enough to go all the way across. We have to do a human chain. Maybe.
So the diffuser gets surprised by a secret third dog.
Yeah, secret third dog. I love the third dog.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't they had like a spliced in clip of Hyperstrike going like, no, the diffuser, look out!
Yeah. Also, the whole time this is happening, Hygiena is being attacked by one dog.
She
and just
is.
screaming, "Go on without me!"
It's awful.
Yeah, she's just
hurts.
ragdolling.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
She's crying.
They keep cutting back to her too.
It
I
felt
just feel
gross
so
to
bad
watch.
for her.
I hated it.
Yeah.
Look how much pain she's in.
Yeah, look how.
We're
like
terrible
such a
at
useless
creating
woman.
drama just naturally. So instead, we have to fucking show you this woman being attacked by a dog.
Hey,
It's
Hygiena, you
bad.
alright? Hygiena, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going.
So Hyperstrike runs over to the diffuser, and they see, that there's this cable on the ground, and Hyperstrike picks it up, and he drags it over to one of the Tesla coils, and the particle effects here are some of the worst I've ever seen.
It looks okay. It looks like cum's coming out of that cable.
Well, I was just gonna say it looks like a shitty garden hose that's like not fully turned on, but
And
Yeah.
it's full of cum.
Looks like something else.
I mean
that
it's
is
supposed to be
fully
like
turned
sparks, but it's just like
On. Yeah, it's like piddling
Yeah.
out little
Yeah.
electricity,
Disgusting.
so that you know that this is the cable that connects the
shame
electricity.
on them. Yeah. So this is where the diffuser's like, if we can get the cable on that end, then maybe you and I can make a human chain, which is a big part
Again.
of why I think that it was
Yeah.
edited. Because,
Oh, I see. Yeah, because he wouldn't be like,
because
maybe
it sounds
this
like
is
he's
what we're
coming up
supposed
with
to
it on
do.
the fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Plus, there's also a time element to this that they start to connect, but then the dog pulls them away, and they have to.
There's
go
also
back
a dog element.
There's also a dog element. Yes.
Why are the dogs here?
Because it's dog challenge
to hurt them. I think they probably just like had a deal with the attack dog company.
Yeah, so Hygiena can't participate is the main reason.
Yeah. So we keep cutting to Giant Evil Stan, excuse me.
Giant.
Yeah.
evil.
Still
Thank
just
you.
standing next to that car, just stomping and roaring.
Uh-huh.
They're putting like explosion sounds over it or whatever the fuck. They start making the human chain, but then the diffuser gets
Yeah.
double
Double
teamed
dog.
by dogs and pulled down onto the ground. We cut to Hygiena, who is now crying. Mm-hmm. The diffuser does the feedback moment of "You will not take me down," and he
He doesn't
stands
say
up
it, but
and
does
he
it. Yeah.
he reconnects with Hyperstrike, and then the show decides that this is now the win condition for the challenge because that's the best way to make the diffuser look epic. And is it impressive that he managed to stand up with two dogs on him? Of course.
Yes, but also
Is the challenge just to be the
stand up
biggest,
with
strongest boy?
Yeah, can you lift two dogs?
Yes.
Yes, that is the challenge.
And then they do a big CGI explosion the size of the entire city, and Giant
Yeah.
Evil Stan is now dead, I guess?
Yeah,
I
he
think
gets
more
electrocuted by the same CGI electricity that has been running through everything. And that's
think-
it. That's it for the clone of Stan Lee that was then
Bye.
made gigantic.
Do you think
Bye,
Stan
Giant Evil
felt
Stan.
that? Do you think Stan felt something die in him when Giant Evil Stan
When
died?
he was told he had to host the show, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And then we also see the dogs disappear.
Yeah, what the
I guess
fuck?
they were made of electricity.
No,
Like
they
Dr.
just
Dark.
died. They
Got
were
def-
vaporized. These people killed these dogs.
Oh,
Diffuser killed these dogs.
And then Diffuser and Hyperstrike do. Oh,
True.
yeah. Were we trying not to make jokes about the Diffuser killing dogs?
It was
if we
more,
were trying to, we
more of
weren't
a challenge.
succeeding.
But then I went, and it's a challenge that I proposed, and it's my challenge to fail. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess so. So the Diffuser and Hyperstrike do a celebratory chest bump, and Hyperstrike gets knocked onto his back, and that's the end of that.
It's a funny comedy.
That's the end of that story.
Puffy suit. Yeah.
Yeah, good challenge.
Which
There
I thought
a
was
winner.
really fucking weird. They must have cut the part where the two of them go over to Hygiena and are like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, and also, what does this challenge tell us about anybody? Like,
The Diffuser's the biggest, strongest boy,
Mm-hmm.
and dogs are made of electricity.
No. That if Evil Stan dies, then dogs also die.
Diffuser's like, "We gotta get Evil Stan."
Oh no.
Why did the dogs get
terrible,
vaporized?
All the dogs in Los Angeles has been vaporized.
We gotta get them back.
Oh my god, the diffuser. It's your biggest multi-kill of all time.
Kilimanjaro.
So anyway.
Yeah, so that's basically the end of the episode.
Yeah, so this is about 16 minutes. And then
So how are y'all doing? At this point, I looked at the time code at this point and I'm like, what the fuck? What are they fucking doing?
So luckily,
what else happened? I actually
there's
don't
another
even remember
challenge.
anything else.
There's two challenges.
There's another
There's
challenge in this episode.
Yeah.
Oh god, I forgot. What a stupid nothing challenge.
Before that, they go back and they're like, do. I love getting mauled by dogs. The diffuser shows off
I came on the right show.
The diffuser
shows off his bruises.
The diffuser shows his bruises, yeah, and then Hygiena just makes a face while holding a big bowl of chips.
Yeah, and
it's
I can
She
relate.
looks very uneasy about the amount of bruising that they received today.
Yeah.
Hygiena looks kind of constantly uneasy. She kind of has like a nervous countenance, but
especially now.
Especially now.
I think they must have cut any sound bite or anything of Hyperstrike talking to Hygiena about the challenge, because there's no way that they like got this far, are the final three, and Hyperstrike is just like, I think I did great with the dogs. Does anyone else exist? No.
Hyperstrike is not much of a presence in this episode.
Yeah, Diffuser is talking
when he does flips.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's it. He's like superfluous to this show. I hate it.
It's not fair.
Diffuser and Hygiena are talking about, like, Diffuser did the best because he had 2 dogs on him. Like, gee, Diffuser, why do you get 2 dogs?
You get 2 dogs.
And Hygiena is like, I think I did the worst. And, like, Diffuser says, like, no, I think I think you did well, whatever. And I think there's, like, this, like, small little audio of you can hear, like, maybe somebody starting to talk or something in the background, but that's it. And I'm just like, was that Hyperstrike being like, yeah, Hygiena, good job?
I think Hygiena did the worst in this challenge because she was specifically bait and she got only attacked by 1 dog.
she says in her talking head, that's true. By the metrics she set for herself, she did a terrible job.
Yeah.
But she says in her talking head, she's like, I wish I could have pushed myself further today, but just sometimes physically there's just limits that you reach.
Yeah,
and then the diffuser says, I'm a big stinky sloppy boy, and Stan says, time to come to the living room.
Mm-hmm. And
they go to the living room.
And
yeah,
there are 3 dogs there. And no,
the challenge is never over.
They're in the dying room.
There are no dogs, but there is dog shit because Stan's like, surprise, motherfucker. And
says,
then
I
like
have a
the most
surprise for
intense. The most intense CGI this show has ever had is this is like this little floor kind of like opening up and then like a pedestal coming out of it, but it happens really quickly and really aggressively, and I was kind of like taken aback by it.
Uh-huh.
The CGI choices are so weird also because it's not just like a mechanical floor opens, pedestal comes out. Like, it's also, like, exploding with electricity,
and lightning,
which I assume is to cover how bad it looks.
It's like the pedestal is mechanically coming up from the floor, like, through a hole in the floor, but then also, like, he's magically manifesting the thing on top of the pedestals.
Uh-huh.
Like they do in real laptops.
So much.
Magical.
Do you think that Feedback's, like, essence is just, like, laced throughout the layer now?
Yeah, they've killed Feedback and drained him of his blood.
Yeah, the layer is a I was going to say a living Feedback, but Feedback was already living. The layer is dead Feedback.
I'm not going to make a joke about if you took an UV lamp and looked around, you could probably still see traces of Feedback's essence all over the layer. Because
I'm glad that you're not going to make that joke.
That would be gross and inappropriate and disrespectful to our reigning champion Feedback.
Our precious Feedback.
Mm-hmm. And who
did not win the Aaron Esurance Challenge, so.
And he does not know what sex is.
But I do also, this is another moment where the producers told them to do some acting, because Stan is like, I have a surprise for you, superheroes. And unless he's like doing like a little shimmy dance without his shirt on the like on the TV or something. There's no reason for the reaction that they have where Hygiene is like, do you? And they're all like smiling really big and they're like, ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the reason Hygiene is reacting that way is that she's just like, wow, this is the first time Stan has ever done anything nice for us.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And it didn't suck that he hasn't, because what is on top of the pedestal that shoots out from the floor is 3 just really terrible action figures.
They're not great. I do mad that Stan says every superhero needs their own action figure. So Levity retroactively wins season 1, actually.
And so I will say that they're not great. But
Hyperstrikes is okay.
For Hyperstrike and Hygiena, they're both kind of alright. They look like them, is the main thing, because the Diffuser's action figure is absolutely god-awful.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
What the fuck happened? He's wearing, like, so, for those of you who haven't seen the Diffuser is, like, wearing body armor, and, like, a Lycra suit underneath. The Diffuser action figure is wearing a t-shirt and sweatpants.
It doesn't look anything like him anyway.
It doesn't look like him. It's not wearing his costume.
They all get really excited and they're like, oh my god, it's got my whatever. And the Diffuser's just like, oh wow, it's even got my Bluetooth headset thing, which I assume is the only thing that he had to get excited.
I mean, to be fair,
they're all excited.
It's got the earpiece.
But of the 3 of them, the Diffuser is by far the most excited about this. He is over the moon about getting an action figure of himself.
Because he's a big fucking nerd.
Fuck you.
They also,
which is okay if it's not a cop.
Right. They also very clearly sent, like, the design that Stan made for Hyperstrike's costume and not what he actually wears. Because
the scarf is non-canonical.
Because he's got... Hygiena goes, look, he's even got the little armbands. And Hygiena's like... Hyperstrike is like, oh wow, that's true. And he's not wearing them? And he's also wearing a little belt that Hyperstrike takes off and fashions around his neck like a little scarf on the action figure.
It's so
he will not be defeated by Stan.
Incredibly passive-aggressive.
I love it.
So Stan tells them that there's like a little button they can press to record a catchphrase, so they all do that. They're all, the action figures look nothing like them, but they're all very excited, and I'm happy for them. Speaking of things that are not canon, Hygiena records her catchphrase as fighting grime and crime.
Hey, Hygiena. It's not your fucking catchphrase.
It is. Yes, it is.
No, it's time to fight crime and grime. That's your catchphrase. Stan gave it to you.
Hygiena.
How do you think you're going to stay in this competition if you're not going to take Stan's fucking words to heart? He's a comics book genius. Have you seen what he stole from other people?
So the Diffuser, they're all hanging out in the bedroom, and they've all got their action figures, and they're just like fiddling with them and pushing the buttons.
And for the record,
pushing the buttons. It's like when the Diffuser's around, there's like some the like emphasis in his catchphrase is kind of weird because it's when the Diffuser's around, bad guys are going down.
Ooh, they're going down, huh?
Well, they're going down. He's gonna kill them. And then Hyperstrikes is just, I am Hyperstrike.
But he says it in his cool way. I also would just like to say, for the record, no, they're not in one...
my voice wasn't cool just now? Are you saying that wasn't a cool voice that I just did?
Yeah, Val.
I'm not saying that.
Val?
I'm just saying that that Hyperstrike also made a cool voice.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
And also that yours wasn't cool.
All right, we won't kick you off the show this week.
No, damn it.
For the record...
Wait, can I get kicked off this show?
What do you think I've been trying to do every fucking week?
Oh, shit. Oh.
Just kidding. Just for the record, so the audience knows, they're not all in one big California king bed like the Powerpuff Girls. So.
No, I wish. I wish they were.
They're in little California baby beds.
It would have babies. It would have been so good if they went into the bedroom and instead of having 8 or 10 individual twin beds this season. They all had to sleep in one giant bed together.
One giant race car bed.
And now that there's down
so
to three of them, there's one big bed, but it says, like, Deef-Hygen-Fuser strike.
It's just a bunch of letters.
So the diffuser, they're all playing with their action figures, and the diffuser looks up and he's like, we're the final three, and we got a lot to show for it. Some bruises, some action figures, and friends.
He doesn't sound like that.
He does. He kind of does.
No, he doesn't sound like that.
That's his southern accent.
Kind of sounds like that.
He doesn't sound like that. He's like, hi, I'm the diffuser, partner.
How is that different from what Sanders did?
Owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Yeah. Well, I do say I'm the diffuser.
Yeah, they're just like the diffuser.
Let me get my action figure, the shiffle robe.
So then they all hug and they say, wow, we like it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
They all have grown pretty closer than it felt like the season 1 people did.
Yeah.
So.
Probably not. They're probably
Shit.
not closer than the season 1 people, but we didn't get to see it because season 1 is edited so horribly.
Yeah.
We see them being closer than we got to see in season 1.
Yeah.
Hygina is no fat mama. Let's be honest.
This is their fruit is generally
No,
raw
it is.
moment, honestly.
No.
I'm just saying
nothing will ever be a fruit is generally raw.
Fruit is generally raw moment comes at the end of this episode, Val.
What?
The fruit is generally raw moment comes at the end of this episode.
True. I just mean, like...
Oh, that's right. I did write down
That's the level of banter that they get in season 1, whereas in season 2, they actually are able to talk to each other about things.
Okay.
So the next morning, they're still playing with the action figures, and the diffuser says, I'm taller than you, Hyperstrike, and mine should be taller.
Yeah.
Mine should be taller.
Misunderstanding the point of toys, but whatever.
And then
so
Hyperstrike
Stan
goes
appears
out
on the
window.
screen, and he says, it's mission time. And I said, oh, thank Christ. Because the past, 5 minutes of the show were so boring. I know that I was talking about, oh, it's going to be so nice when the contestants have, more time to breathe and just hang out and
But they all like each other. It's not interesting.
They're not talking
they're
about
so
anything
bad
either.
at doing, reality show stuff. Everything with the action figures, I'm just fucking falling asleep. Who fucking cares?
Too.
And then this is weird, because they go out to the car, and we get, weird action shots of, their legs going down the stairs at, different angles and, exciting, dynamic...
Yeah, and then we did...
They've never done this before in the entire show.
And it's like the Schumacher Batmans, where it's a spinning shot of the diffuser, and he turns around and he has steel chambers his nipples.
Oh, good for him. So,
No, it's not. They're cursed.
well, they were bound to fall off eventually.
Yeah, they just picked them up.
So they go to some office or something, and Stan's all
looks
right.
like a house.
There's
This is
But,
so
inside
weird.
is an empty
This
office
is
looking
so
thing.
weird.
And this
I
is
feel
on their way. Stan is like, don't forget, Dr. Dark could be anywhere.
There's a very delicate situation inside this building, and they go inside and they open a mysterious door.
And there's a
feel like-
Fabergé egg.
And purple glowing light comes out through the door, and then they walk into a dark room, and we see a silhouette, and the voice is all pitch shifted, and it says, "Hello, superheroes." And then we go to commercial, and the silhouette stands up and says, "Hi, I'm Kennedy. Welcome to the set of Reality Remix. Come on in."
Mm-hmm. It's very weird.
This struck me. I'm like, so you may be thinking, what the fuck is Reality Remix? And we don't find out.
I did look it up.
I looked it up
is
too.
it
It's
fake?
It's a reality reality show coverage.
It was like a reality TV recap show
Yeah.
Okay.
on the Fox reality channel, which
So-
no longer exists.
So it was real.
Thank God.
Yes, this was a real show.
Could we watch, the episode that they were on, or was it not a real episode?
I assume it was a real episode, but
I want to see how many more tricks Hyperstrike did. Because they cut
Hyperstrike's
some.
ass some more. And the host is a former MTV VJ, I guess, Kennedy. She's
Kennedy?
a libertarian.
Oh, cool.
Just so you know.
Great. I bet she loves
just so you know.
Stabby.
So
I bet she loves Stabby.
she shakes Hyperstrike's hand and she says, "You look like a figure skater. Blades of Glory."
She goes, "You're gorgeous. You look like a figure skater." She says it like that.
I
Blades
wish.
of Glory, she says.
Blades of
Yeah,
Glory.
yeah, that's the Blades of Glory send tweet.
That's
That's the tweet.
I loved that movie. I don't know if it holds up, but I fucking loved Blades of Glory.
Would you say that the main characters in it are gorgeous?
Yes.
Would you say they're gorgeous, honey?
I would say they're gorgeous.
Perfect.
Thank you.
So Stan appears on a screen and he says, superheroes need to know how to deal with the media, so make sure you behave like superheroes.
Because they haven't seen season 1? Because they don't know that this would clearly be a test of their superhero-ly abilities to not give away random fucking information about themselves? Right after Stan says to Hyperstrike, like, you were close to the chopping block because you said your fucking last name to those children who aren't going to remember it 2 seconds later.
It almost makes me think that they might have, like, cut a line where Stan is like, and don't worry, there's no hidden cameras.
Like, why? Of course, they need to behave superhero-ly. They're in their...
You've only said it every fucking challenge.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Get out there and kill those dogs, but make sure you behave like superheroes.
It's all for fucking nothing.
So stupid. And then
this
it's so point. I truly forgot that this even happened.
So it's the exact thing that you would expect it to be. They're walking away. She's like, okay, let's get you into hair and makeup, blah, blah, blah. So what's your real name?
So Hyperstrike, what's your real name?
She says it really casually, like she's
what's
not
your real name,
a plant.
Hyperstrike?
And
what's your
Hyperstrike
real name?
goes, no, are you kidding me? I can't tell you that.
Yeah, fuck you, lady.
He's like, it
and
was
then she
yesterday
says, so the
I got chewed
diffuser,
out
which
by
audition
this.
did you go to? And he says, San Antonio. I live in Austin. I'm a cop. I've been a cop for 15 years.
I'm a detective.
Holy shit.
Here's my social security card.
Can we talk about the fact that if this had been a real challenge, if Stan was not just like picking who he wants to go forward because of who he wants,
if Stan's
Diffuser would have fucking gone home.
Yeah,
or Hygiena.
If this episode hadn't been Stan's cruel trick to get us to waste an hour of our lives,
like Hyperstrike would have did great in this, but instead they are just like everybody did equally bad. No, incorrect.
So Hygiena goes in to get her makeup done, and we
Hygiena
see
does awfully in this
from the hidden Stan cam. She's basically telling the makeup artist everything. She's like, oh yeah, my husband's an attorney, and I live in...
Oh, I miss Girl Talk!
I live in the hills, blah, 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 yeah.
I miss Girl Talk!
And
right?
she goes out for her interview, and Kennedy is like, oh, so where do you live? And she says Sherman Oaks, and she asks her where in Sherman Oaks, and Hygiena says something that was apparently so fucking specific that they have to bleep it. Hygiena, you did so bad.
Hygiena.
Either that or she said a brand name.
Yeah, but either way, I mean, like, oh, I live in Sherman Oaks down by the, like, Dunkin' Donuts. How many of those could there be?
Well,
funny. Have you been to Sherman Oaks?
You picked a bad example.
It's one Dunkin' Donut. It's 1 million Dunkin' Donuts and 2 houses. And one of them is Kennedy's and one of them is Hygiena's.
So
I live in Sherman Oaks, right next to Ulysses S. Grant High School.
Woo!
From The Secret Life of the American...
right. Yeah, that is in Sherman Oaks, isn't it?
We don't need to get into we don't need to get into the controversy of where does that show take place on this, but anyway.
So Hygiena says her fucking address, and then Diffuser goes, and Diffuser is like, "Oh yeah, I was a cop for 15 years. I have a kid. I blah blah blah. I'm a detective. I'm not just a police officer." Blah 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 blah.
We know
to the
so much about this man.
And whatever. And then, like, to Kennedy also, like, on air, I think, says some stuff. Oh, he did say something funny, which was like, oh, I've never flown. And she's like, really? Then how'd you get to LA? And he says, oh, I flew.
Yeah, I don't...
Do you think he was trying to say, like, I flew like a superhero? Or do you think he's just stupid?
I think he was lying. I think he's a liar.
I think he was doing manzai comedy.
Yeah, he was...
Kennedy fucking slaps him on the back of the head with a paper fan.
Yeah, so manzai comedy is a Japanese genre of comedy with basically just a straight man and an oddball. And it's the oddball saying something just factually incorrect.
Okay.
And the straight man correcting him.
Okay, like, oh, hey, fun fact, I don't have any teeth.
Yeah, exactly.
I can see them right there. Slap.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, anyway, okay, never mind. I take back. I thought it was funny, but it's actually a different kind of funny that I didn't think of.
So, we see also in the makeup room, Hyperstrike. He lightly messes up. He messes up a lot less bad than the other two. But
I gotta say, I don't think he messes up at all.
No,
I mean, by the standards that the show has set, he does.
Everybody
but
Chicago
knows.
is a
he says he was born in Vermont and now he lives in Chicago. Like,
yeah, like
yeah. You know who else was born in Vermont and now lives in Chicago?
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders. I'm Bernie Sanders. Hello.
wow.
That
would explain all the flips where Hyperstrike is like flipping and also saying Medicare for all.
Say your catchphrase, Bernie. Hi.
I'm Bernie Sanders.
I am Bernie Sanders.
I am Bernie Sanders.
Oh man, what if Bernie Sanders is a contestant?
Bernie Sanders.
Blast!
Can I? But like, okay, like we know that Superman lives in Smallville and he grew up in Smallville.
I'm gonna have to bleep that.
Yeah.
We know that Batman lives in Gotham.
Hey!
We just know these things. It's not a secret. I think everybody
That's
even knows
true.
what happened to
way.
Batman's fucking like parents. Like origin
That's
story.
true. I don't think that anybody has ever considered the possibility that Batman might be visiting from out of town.
Like,
yeah.
if there's any details that you can give away as a superhero, give it away now.
Thank you.
Is the city you live in, because you're a superhero, so you'd be flying all over the place.
Yeah,
and
you'd probably be local.
People would probably know. And you're a vague inkling of your origin, like the state you grew up in.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that if we're really being strict, the state you grew up in is personal identifying information to some degree, and he probably shouldn't. But
I don't think
Chicago, like, yeah, that
I think that the state you grew up in is a drop in the bucket compared to the amount of time you have worked in your profession and town that you work your profession in currently, and the fucking neighborhood you live in.
Did the best of the three of them.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think I think if this was real life, he didn't endanger himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like
yeah,
if the makeup woman is a Dr. Dark informant. You know?
The interviews are incredibly boring. There's not really anything to say about anything except for the part where Kennedy asks Hyperstrike to do a handstand on the couch. On the couch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he then fucking does it?
He does it.
You can see his butt.
Like, you can see his butt, and she's like, and she sexually harasses him, and I don't want to talk about this anymore.
True.
He juggles and he does some poses, and that's it. So then they go back to the lair and they say, wow, that was pointless.
I did think that he was going to get in trouble because he says right into the camera in the, like, talking head, yeah, I would like to be on TV.
Superheroes.
So I was like, no, he's going to get Monkey Woman'd out.
Superheroes. The contract with Alienware has expired. And so now you have to just talk to each other. And so,
while they're
Mission Report this week is just fucking
talk to each other.
Yeah.
Which is somehow more boring than usual.
Oh, I went to sleep during this part. I kind of zoned out. I don't have any notes for this part. I think I might have dissociated.
Nothing really happens.
It was pretty funny that they're all just like, yeah, I think we all did really great at the interview. I didn't give up my secret identity or anyone else's. Like, they were not even considering anything else besides their own name.
Which is, just wild that they somehow fell for the thing.
Yeah.
Also, the thing that they're doing before Stan is like, all right, it's time for mission reports, and by that I mean sit around and talk to each other, is Diffuser is making hero pizza, which I don't know what that is. And
he meant gyro pizza, so he was making
What makes it super gyro pizza? You put 2 gyros?
It has the onions are caramelized.
I actually had gyro pizza, and it's pretty fucking good.
I mean, a gyro is basically just kind of a rolled up pizza. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I took a gyro and I unrolled it. That's what I mean by that.
Yeah.
And Hygiena is wiping the fridge down, and they add little squeak sounds as she's wiping the handle.
God, I want a gyro.
Well,
Let's also get gyros. All right, we're back.
Okay.
So they have a brief, uncomfortable conversation where they're all just like, "How did I do? You did good. Okay, yeah, I think you did good too. Okay, great." And then
I think I did bad.
there like,
no, you didn't.
It's me, Stan Lee. I'm on the TV. There's 15 minutes left of the episode. Let's go to elimination.
God.
Yay.
Also, Hyperstrike says...
We're going through this one real fast.
Hyperstrike says, in a talking head, he was like, yeah, I mean, I think Diffuser is the safest. And I think that's
he's the biggest,
true
strongest boy
of the show Who Wants to Be Attacked by Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Diffuser aced that fucking show.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But, I don't think that he did particularly, I don't know, whatever. The interview challenge was kind of a wash because...
boy.
Yeah, I will say, going into this elimination, I didn't know who was going to get eliminated this week.
I will tell you why I thought I knew. Well, first of all, I'm gonna put it in the chat, which is that I saw this in the next episode little icon thing, and it's a shot of all three of them. Well, okay, spoilers. It's a shot of all three of them talking to Stan, but they're in a room that's kind of like red and beige-ish. So I was trying to avoid spoilers and like didn't look at that, but then I saw it anyway, and you can clearly see Hygiena and Diffuser. So I was like, "What the fuck? Why would they send home Hyperstrike?"
Yeah. We're gonna, Sam, you're gonna need to bleep every time we say a proper noun.
And the
or
color.
the amount of people.
Also, there's 15 minutes left in the episode. Is elimination time? Like, do we need to put the suspense up?
Yeah, I get, so...
I will say, Hyperstrike...
fucking cares anyway.
Hyperstrike also says what I was thinking, which is, he's like, yeah, I think I did pretty good in the challenges. Like, if I go home, it'll be because Stan doesn't think I have the superhero-y qualities
passion,
that he
character,
wants.
and leadership is what he says.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he's basically just saying like, I don't have a good storyline, so that might be why.
It is so weird though, because like he's right. Like Stan, for one of the top 3 of the season, Hyperstrike has received like very little like praise from Stan this entire season.
I think Stan literally just doesn't like him.
I'm saying this every week. Stan is envious of his youthful flips and stunts.
So they go to the roof because there's 15 minutes left.
Hates Japan. That's my theory.
Stan congratulates them for destroying Giant Evil Stan, and he says, did you reveal any secrets to Kennedy? Because there was a secret test. The cameras were rolling.
I can tell you now. He's like, I want you to know now. I was watching the whole time.
I'm kind of shocked, though, that they didn't even like, the entire show has been like that. How did they not see that one coming?
I don't know.
I mean, they were probably told to react to it. They were probably told.
I don't know. I think they really could have, like, not gotten the thing. Because they might have really thought that the challenge was, like, don't tell Kennedy.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I think Hygiena says something to the effect of, like, I knew that I shouldn't say anything personal on the show, but I didn't realize that behind the scenes was also secret time, I guess.
It's always secret time, Hygiena. Come on.
It's true. Like, obviously, Hyperstrike knew it was a test when Kennedy was like, so what's your real name? But, like, I guess they didn't really think about it, like, the side people also, like, the makeup people. Also, I'm going to focus on Hyperstrike because the show doesn't. Stan is like, did you let anything slip? And Hygiena's like, I think we kept it pretty tight-lipped or something. And and Hyperstrike says, exactly.
Like, just like that?
Yeah.
Exactly.
He had a crack in his
Exactly,
voice,
dear readers.
He's so young.
Stan tells Hyperstrike that his agility and bravery made him indispensable in the mission.
He acted nobly.
Finally, some praise for Hyperstrike.
No, I agree. But
you told the makeup artist what state you were born in.
Uh-oh! But also, like, so, not to spoil it, and not to have sympathy for the Diffuser, just kill me. I can't believe that I have to do this every time.
Just don't do it if you don't want to do it.
The Diffuser, I have to talk about something, and the Diffuser later gets called out for, like, not helping Hygiena, or kind of called out. I don't really
think
understand.
I don't think that it was a negative or a positive. I think Stan was just like, let's revisit that emotional part of the episode for drama.
Hyperstrike also did that. I don't know why.
Hyperstrike didn't even ask if she was okay. He was just like, you said you wanted to be bait. Let's do this. I did think he would maybe get in trouble for that or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but no. Hyperstrike is universal praise. Mm-hmm. Except for,
that he said he grew up in Vermont.
Yeah, except for...
Which is literally the only negative.
Stan
Pretty
Lee.
small state, to be fair. There's only like 10 people there.
Stan Lee invented Iron Man. Stan Lee invented Iron Man.
Iron Man's whole shtick is that we know who he is. He's the outlier.
You can't.
People don't know who Captain America is.
Yes, they do.
Well, they don't know where Superman's from. Oh wait, yes they do.
Yes, they do.
Stan didn't create Superman.
If Superman was like on the show and he was like, "Well, I live in Smallville, Illinois," is it?
I'm gonna have to bleep that.
And he's like, and then he was like, "But my parents sent me here from the dying planet of Krypton."
There you go.
Would Stan be like, "Superman, what the fuck?"
Yeah, Superman would get eliminated.
Right?
People are going to be able to narrow it down so much, Superman.
You're the only one left from Krypton. What kind of information is that to give out?
That's why Mindset got eliminated, is because he told everybody that he was from the future.
Oh, that's why.
There's only one of those.
He told... Sure. Let's go with that.
So, the diffuser... Actually, no. When Stan asks the diffuser, like, explain yourself, you left Hygiena behind... Diffuser doesn't even say anything. Hygiene is just like, it was my choice. I told him to do that.
Stan,
he
lay
came
off.
back to check on me, and I told him it was fine and go on without me.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just like, okay. So Stan asks her about her plan to be bait, and she says, I knew my limits. I knew I wouldn't be able to stand up against the dogs. So I figured it was the best way I could contribute to the mission. And Stan says, well, that was very noble of you, but you fucked it up with Kennedy, you idiot.
Basically, yeah.
And then he says...
she's a libertarian. They're notoriously loose-lipped.
He says, instead of pleading your case as to why you didn't fuck up so bad this week, tell me why you deserve to be in the finals. And they all say, because I'm good at being on the show. And then, but wait, twist, Hyperstrike says, I shouldn't go to the finals, sir. Commercial break.
And we all know what's coming next. We all know he's going to be like, I don't deserve to be in the finals.
I thought that he straight up was going to be like... I straight up thought he was going to sacrifice himself. And then we come back from commercial completely.
And he just says, unless you're 100% sure that I have what it takes. Okay,
now, Val,
what was the fucking point of that cliffhanger?
Val, what were you saying?
I mean, I literally thought he was going to be like, I have examined my soul and you shouldn't bring me to the finals.
Yeah, they really did make it seem like that.
I really fell for the fucking cliffhanger of the commercial break. I'm a stupid idiot.
You oaf.
And I'm too emotionally attached to Hyperstrike, so...
Get off our podcast. We need the next Val. Come on.
I have a problem here.
I'm here now, evil
Flush him.
Val.
Thank you.
I have a problem here.
What?
Which is that what my next line in my notes is Stan says some shit. I don't know. I'm not listening. Who gives a fuck? This show is so goddamn boring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think...
Did anyone write down what happened here?
So basically, Stan... Well, actually, what happens is, they're all on the block, they all have to defend themselves, and then I wanted to get some water, and my water bottle was in the other room, so I got up, and I walked into the other room, and I was trying to keep my headphones on, because they have that really curly cord, so they can go really far. So it's like, maybe I'll be able to do this, and I went into the other room, and I was like, Alec, can you toss me my water bottle? And he was like, huh? Because he was asleep. This was the bedroom. He was taking a nap with the dog. And I was like, oh, sorry, I didn't realize. So I had to take my headphones off. And I went to grab the water bottle myself. And I said, oh, sorry, I'll close the door so you can keep napping. And close the door behind me. I put the headphones back on. And I just heard Stan say, nobody.
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 I was like, oh, fuck.
Nobody. 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 Nobody.
No, nobody.
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 Ah! What the fuck, Stan?
Nobody.
You can't do this. Watching this show is a fucking chore. You can't do this to me, you Mitski motherfucker.
I'm
so mad.
I would like to remind everyone that I knew that there was going to be a week where nobody went home.
Yeah, but there's no real reason. There's no reason.
There didn't need to be.
They didn't need to.
Season 1 showed that having a finale of 2 contestants is really fucking weird.
That's what they did last time.
Yes!
Because the show is bad.
Why?
The thing is, I was thinking about this earlier, that, like, you can't. The finale of season 1 was just, yeah, we know who's gonna win. Why don't we just have some fun before we get to the finale?
So it was like 1:00 when I was watching this, and my roommate was asleep, and I was sitting in bed and watching this, and I had to like grab my pillow. I was so fucking angry.
I was apparently not feeling it. My notes are getting very irritable. My next line is just, Stan says some more shit. I fucking get it.
Yeah, he talks a lot. I skipped a lot of this. One thing that I skipped the part where he was talking about hyperstrike. I think he says, like, you have a lot of energy, whatever. He tells Hygiena that
nobody. I'm becoming the Joker.
He tells Hygiena that her heart is unequaled, and they need a woman on the finale of the show. And he tells Diffuser, you've been a hero since day one. The fuck?
The fuck?
Yeah, you were really a hero in day one when you were screaming at everyone, and everyone was like, Jesus Christ, the Diffuser
shooting all the dogs.
Down.
This guy is fucking annoying.
And
he was like, you had some ups and downs. You did a little bit too much leadership and then not enough leadership.
Killed a few too many dogs.
You figured it out. And it's like, he was super annoying until 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, that's his power.
So it should have been Hygiena, right? It should have been Hygiena this episode, but they didn't eliminate her because they needed a woman in the finale, right?
I think so.
I don't want to sound like a fucking chud here, but I think because she's she barely participated in the dog challenge, which I cannot hold against her because she literally couldn't.
But the show would.
But the show would. She gave away her fucking. She gave away so much.
Yeah.
I don't think that any of them did any better or worse at the dog challenge because the dog challenge was such a fucking mess.
The dog challenge is horseshit. It didn't show anything
so
about anybody.
They each did exactly what they could.
Like they all contributed in their own way. Who gives a fuck? It's the worst team challenge I've ever seen. It accomplished nothing. I don't understand what the idea is of having a team challenge where there's only one team. But I think Hygiena. If we're going by the metrics of this show, I don't know that I can really defend Hygiena just saying on
being
camera exactly
book.
Where she lives.
Right. This is literally like in front of the cameras too. Like as far as she knew, like they could have been like, "Oh yeah, it's off." Wink. And like
I live in Sherman Oaks next to the Sprouts, and my husband is a lawyer.
Right.
It's like Kennedy.
That's
fucking,
a lot, Hygiena.
Yeah.
It's like Kennedy fucking cast Heaven's Door on her.
Yeah. So yeah, if we were going by the merits, but they never do, so none of them are eliminated.
So whatever. Let's go on.
They go back inside and they find a beautiful bowl of organic raw fruit.
So this almost made me happy, but it didn't.
They come back,
but yeah, the shot is centered on the fruit, and I was like, creature.
Yeah, there's a little note that says, "Great work. I'm so proud of you, Creature."
Signed, Creature. Yeah,
we really need to thank Creature for all of this raw fruit.
I love that they're like, "Oh yay!" And then like they open the bottles and they pour a fluted glass of liquid in the bottles.
I was so angry before the twist reveal because I was like, "Did you really fucking get them champagne when you know that the diffuser doesn't drink?"
And it's apple juice.
It's apple juice.
It's apple cider. Sparkling apple cider, which is so tasty, and I will take any day over champagne, regardless of the fact that I would never drink champagne.
And then, as they toast, we see just the bottom of some legs walking to the layer, and we hear the big
thump, thump, thump. And I'm like, is that the Dark Enforcer?
No.
And it's some guy.
Who?
He's got long dark hair and he's big and gruff.
Yeah, and he's got like some facial scarring and
it's just some guy.
It's
earrings.
Rodiart's uncle.
It looks. He's right.
He kind of looks like he could be Rodiart 1 year later.
Yeah. Okay.
I hope
he kind of looks like post-apocalyptic Rodiart.
Mad Max Rodiart.
Yeah.
He looks like Mad Max Rodiart.
So are we? Did any of you look in the credits to see who this is?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
No. There weren't. I don't think there were credits. I think YouTube just autoplayed the next episode, but I closed it immediately because I don't want spoilers. This is the only twist surprise that I get in the entire show.
There are no credits.
Huh.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You can't do that, television.
Well, television probably didn't do it, but YouTube uploaded.
Yeah, they probably...
Wait, but this is like the official one that you have to pay money for. What the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Come on, Dan Wilson.
I have no idea who this guy is. What a stupid cliffhanger. He just walks in and goes,
I was hoping,
superheroes, and they go, oh, and
I was hoping that one of you...
we don't know who he is. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was hoping that one of you might know who he is, but...
No.
He's just some guy.
Let's put a picture of this man on the Twitter and see if anybody knows who this man is. Have you seen this man?
Have you seen this man?
Also, like, when they got back to the lair and they see the, like, card and the thing of champagne with an SH. Get it? Because it's fake. You love my jokes. Everyone loves when I make jokes. I thought that it was gonna be, like, a bad surprise. Because they kind of were like, oh, what's this? But then they're like, oh, it's a nice card from Stan.
Poison? No! And then they start chugging poison. No,
I can't.
Or they're like, there's a card, but then they
like
open
Dumbledore.
it again, and it says like, ha ha ha, just kidding.
Gas sprays out.
Dr. Dark.
Remember how in the Half-Blood Prince, Dumbledore has to drink all the bad tummy hurt juice?
Yes.
Professor, did you make all gone?
Did you make all... No, Harry, I don't want any more. Drink, Professor, drink the tummy hurt. What the fuck? Anyway, that's the end of the episode.
just having some thoughts.
I am a mess. This has ruined my whole week.
This episode was a lot less episode than other episodes have been. Or we've actually, you know what? I think it is that we just have decided to stop letting this show dictate to us how much energy we put into it.
Yeah, I think that we're just less specific here.
I think if this had been season 1, we would have talked more about what they each said in their defense and blah, blah, blah. I mean, not season 1.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fucking complete waste of time, the entire episode. I mean.
Speaking of complete waste of time, you can ask us questions.
Well, hold on.
Okay, sorry.
Because I have something that's not a waste of time.
Okay.
It's the Feedbacks Lounge.
Wait, there was a Feedbacks... I didn't think there would be one this week.
Is it just him by himself?
Yeah, it's just feedback, just hanging out. No. So yeah, nobody got eliminated this week, so...
Is it all three of them? Is it the guy at the end?
It's Parthenon again.
It's Stan Lee.
Oh, damn.
In the form of a fucking TV sitting across from feedback on the fucking couch.
I'm leaving.
Just bring feedback to wherever they film Stan. What?
But it was really interesting to watch because, like, I forgot that the energy that Stan Lee normally has is, like, kind of grumpy, snarky Stan Lee.
I'm back.
This is the Stan Lee that I'm used to seeing in interviews. Like, he was so much more, like, alive. Like, and I really got a sense that he does not like hosting the show one bit.
Would you?
No. Like, he's, like, cracking jokes left and right, and feedback. He and feedback are having a grand old time, and
that's great.
Maybe it's just really heavily
he's
scripted.
He's so clearly having more fun here than he does on the actual show. Like, feedback is like, so, what's the hardest part of the show? And he's like, sitting behind this desk. And he's like, oh, but what's your favorite part? He's like, getting up from the desk. Like, I think that he hates working on this show.
I would too.
Feedback asks him, like, is there any particular elimination that stands out to you as especially difficult? And he says, the whole show feels like one big tragic elimination to me.
What?
Boy, howdy. Yeah, it eliminates parts of my soul.
It's a big elimination because it reminds me of the last poop I took.
Big old dump. And then Feedback asks him if there's any superpower he would want, and he says, teleportation, so I could teleport away from this desk.
Does he just talk about the desk?
Is that the new, like, my wife joke of, like...
Take my desk, please.
No, really.
But, like, I think he
Adrian
sincerely hates hosting the show.
Adrian Lee hears that, and she's like, yes, please.
Ugh.
secretlifepod.com. So then there's there's like a funny CGI lightning zap, and then Stan is actually in the room with feedback.
Oh, wow.
Why couldn't he be there the whole time?
Why was he on the TV?
And feedback says, Stan, do you have any advice to any young artists, writers, etc. out there? And he says, do what you love, and maybe if you're lucky, you'll find success, but either way, you'll be happy. And then they say advice. Excelsior, and that's the end of the interview. His interview was like 2.5 minutes long.
Well, okay,
wow.
That's good. I'm glad that Stan got to talk to Feedback, and I like Feedback's Lounge. I think it's the good show. I wish we would be watching that instead of this.
Would this be a time? We never caught up about Mindsets. Feedback's Lounge.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Can I just say, I think it would be really funny to do a podcast where we just watch the post-episode interview of people getting eliminated, where we, like, if we watched, like, the first episode and, like, got our understanding of the characters, and then would just like, but Sora was this episode, what the fuck?
We do it.
For a long time, I've been thinking about starting a podcast called Post Game of Thrones.
Oh, hey, if you do that podcast,
No, I won't.
Okay. We should do a
just getting to season 5 and being like, what are they fucking talking about? Bernie Sanders, what are they saying?
Oh, I would be great for that podcast, because I listened to the whole thing without knowing what the fuck was going on.
But you've never watched Game of Thrones?
No, just kind of smiling serenely and nodding.
That's
But
beautiful.
You've seen the Pussy for Me scene, right?
No.
I love that for you.
You've never seen Pussy for Me?
Oh, wait.
Pussy?
No, I haven't. I saw the dick shrimp.
Oh my god.
The dick crab.
It's Pussy for Me.
Well, here, I can just do the scene for you. You want to suck my dick, is that it? Dick?
Dick?
Cock.
Cock.
Ah, dick. I like it. Bet you do. Nope. It's Pussy for Me.
No, yeah, I'm aware of that all of that dialogue. I've just never seen it.
Outstanding writing. Anyway.
But I have heard it performed perfectly from you just now.
Just now.
I think we
so
talked
mindset.
Okay.
I can tell you about Mindsets, Feedback's Lounge.
Yeah, let's do it.
Just real quick. So, here's some quotes from Mindsets, Feedback's Lounge interview. You know, we're always trying to find out what's the catch in this, and it turned out there really wasn't one. It was kind of a boring challenge. It was just a spelling bee. They just wanted to dump honey on us. It was a little Nickelodeon for me.
So we know that Mindset was a aspiring game artist at
really?
this point. Yeah,
we learned that from this interview.
Yeah. I'm just saying the things that we know about it.
Yeah.
Can you say the thing that Mindset says about like his summation of the challenge? Why he didn't go along with it?
Yeah, he says right here, if as heroes someone captures us and puts us in a cage with bees or lasers or acid, I don't know, and all of a sudden we're supposed to start misspelling words for her own personal validation, that's just not my idea of what a hero is.
Good point.
So accurate. Stan hated him because he wasn't him.
We've said it before. And
he
we'll
shouldn't have been eliminated.
Terrible challenge. Feedback then asks him, like, I don't remember what the he asks him, like, were you upset about your elimination? And he's like, don't worry, you can say this, like, Stan's not going to be upset. And it's just like, oh, Stan could be upset with me. That's not really a big concern of mine.
That's so good.
He's like, Stan doesn't care about me, I don't care about him.
He says he was really upset that he was facing the bees head on and standing up for what he believes in, and he got eliminated instead of Mr. Mitzvah, who was wearing a blindfold. And I didn't know this from the episode, but Mr. Mitzvah was actually making it harder for other people to press the button, because whenever they were given a word, Mr. Mitzvah was like fumbling around getting it in the way and nobody could press it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then they talk about the Limelight situation. And Feedback asks him, like, what exactly were you trying to do there? And he says, basically, when he was a kid, he was like the smart kid, the geek at school, and people picked on him, and he had the moments as a child of like, do I like pretend to be someone I'm not, so people stop picking on me? But he made the decision, like, no, I should be myself, blah blah blah, all the stuff. But talking to Miss Limelight, he said he got the same sense that she was smarter than she was acting so he was like, oh, this is a person who has maybe been picked on like I was, and he was like trying to make a connection with her and basically tell her like, you can be yourself like I am. He said it felt like she had a learned behavior of hiding how smart she is, and he was trying to help her open up. He did a terrible job. Let's not mince words about that. If that was what he was going for, he fucked up real bad.
Yeah.
But still.
But he that also makes a lot more sense than
you are
what
dumb.
we saw on the show.
Yeah.
He does say that he hated the costume they made.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, duh.
And then he and Feedback are both just like nerding out, like, yeah, your costume was so good. And he's like, yeah, I worked really hard.
So sweet.
And then they talk about video games.
Okay, what video games?
Just video games in general. They're just like, I like video games. I think they might talk about... Did they talk about any specific video games? I think they might talk about Assassin's Creed, maybe.
Ooh, I like Assassin's Creed.
Remember when Feedback said his favorite video game was Pong?
Yeah. Oh, did we talk about what I learned about that in Feedback's interview that I found on a website? That was not what he said.
What?
He said his favorite video game was The Prince of Persia.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not much better.
But then I guess Pong came up in some other context, and then they cut it so that was what he said was his favorite video game of all time.
Okay. Well, whatever. I can't get angry about the show now. Let's do some questions. Let's wrap this fucker up. Let's not go 2 hours.
We have a couple questions. Just
cool.
A couple.
Just two.
On twitter.com/0to0_pod. We have at Mike Dawson asks, so, Gigalithic. I'm adding that because Val and I know the answer to the question. So, Gigalithic, who do you think wins next week?
I don't fucking know. Probably, like... I want it to be Hyperstrike, but to say that is to open my heart in a way that... I want it to be Hyperstrike. I gotta hope it's not the Diffuser. So it's probably gonna be Hygiena. Yeah, I don't...
Interesting. No comment.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. I know you mean that. Alright.
Because I know who wins.
I know everybody but me knows who wins.
And...
Sorry.
It's fine.
It's good that you don't know. Or it's good
It's good for everybody but me.
Should we... Well, here, let's do this. Let's do this last question. At Dragon Smoocher asks, is hell just an endless season of Who Wants to Be a Superhero?
Yes.
No, it's one episode where the challenge is the same, and then the elimination is endless.
And yeah,
nobody. And you're like, please, God!
Yeah, it's this season going on forever.
And then everyone steps down from
Stan refuses to eliminate anybody.
And everyone steps down from the red blocks, and then he's like, wait, I've made a decision. Get back on the red blocks.
Oh, no. Nobody.
Like, no!
Take that woman's cane.
Nobody.
Okay. What were you... Okay, what's next?
So what I was gonna say was, since we've got, in the next episode... Well, I guess there's no good way of doing it. I'm just thinking, should we do, like, some of the superpowers now? Or should we just do them all now? Because, I don't know, I feel weird not doing any.
Yeah, what are Stan Lee's superpowers?
He has a pen that people think is a pencil.
Yeah, let's do...
Why don't we get one new superpower that we didn't know about from all three of them?
Yeah,
okay.
One superpower from each.
So then next week is going to be way boring because we will know all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hyperstrike. Here's one power you might not have guessed he has. He can manipulate his chi, also known as life force.
I did know that. He says that on the show.
Oh.
Well, there's none of them that you would be surprised by.
Okay,
cool.
His character is pretty cohesive.
Oh, Hygiena only has one power.
Oh,
Is it zapping stuff clean?
Would you believe it's nothing we've ever heard of?
Oh, yeah? Well, I think we should save that one.
Okay, we'll save this one, because she only has one. The Diffuser...
Because the dog-killing abilities.
His body can function at 110%.
That's so... Come on, Diffuser! Come on, shoot a little higher!
If only he was 6 feet and 2.5 inches.
You know, they say the average person only uses 10% of their brain. The diffuser uses 15%.
He has to piss 10% faster.
No, if he was giving 110%, he would use 11% of his brain.
If you poison the diffuser, he dies faster. Okay. I guess this is going to be a short one this week.
We say it after an hour and a half.
Okay. Yeah, let's wrap it up.
By our standards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can find us on Twitter at 0to0_pod. We are hosted on noisepace.xyz. I just realized I'm going out of order. I usually have the order written down, but I think I accidentally deleted it.
Noisepace is last. If you want to come on...
But it's first in my heart. I'm Sam. You can find me on Twitter at PodsyStress. You can find my Secret Life with the American Teenager podcast at secretlifepod.com. I'm also on the latest, as of right now, episode of Extra Credit, which you can find at thefmin.us. Reading posts from reddit.com/r/vor. And I gotta say...
Oh, that's always good.
It's not... It's not what you'd expect.
Okay.
I can truly say the last thing that we read in that episode is perhaps the most batshit thing I've ever read in my entire life.
Tell me one proper... I know the kind of batshit things you've read, but tell me one proper noun from that that'll blow my mind.
Matrix.
Oh, cool. Hi, I'm Gigalithic. You can find me at Gigalithic on Twitter. You can find the art I did in a game called Paradise Killer on Steam or on the Switch. It's good. Please have me on your podcast. I don't have much left on this one.
I'm Val Flight Cub. You can find me on Twitter at FlightCub. The second B doesn't stand for beehole. That I know for sure. And I'm also on...
but what does it stand for?
None of your friggin' beeswax.
Ah, that's what it stands for.
You can find me and the aforementioned Alec on our podcast LMNOP, where we talk about Elementary, the show that's good and no one gets eliminated from unless they get killed because it's a murder mystery show.
You can find other fine podcasts like this podcast on the network that we are hosted on, noisepace.xyz. Podcasts like Live Free or Twy Hard, I think.
City Girls Make Do, which just finished...
Just live free, Twy
Hard. Okay.
City Girls Make Do, who just finished their show and now only have the movies left.
The show being Sex and the City, for the record.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fear Baiting, which is doing Schlocktober and just put out an episode of Chain Letter with Eddie and Brooks of Post Game of Thrones.
Ooh, I gotta listen to that one. Jerkin' It, which is going to end.
Yay!
Gigalithic says while holding a big
very
knife.
Soon.
Yeah, the scariest possibility of all.
You can listen to fucking... You know I gotta shout out the Island Shuffle.
Oh,
you know
we're on that Island Shuffle. Please.
I just listened to their episode TNT by AC/DC. Tint by Acid?
Yeah. I look forward to I look forward to when that show's over, so I can listen to it so that all of the lost episodes are in order.
Someone's got police.
Yeah. But yeah, so I can arrange all of the episodes in a playlist so that it's in the order of the episodes of Lost.
I have thought about doing that, but maybe on a re-listen someday.
Yeah, you can listen to all kinds of podcasts. They're all good, and we like the It.
Mm-hmm.
Noise Space. We like the It.
That is basically okay.
The unofficial slogan.
Good night.
LMNOP is on there too.
LMNOP is on there too. I'm on
0 to
there.
0 is also
on this show. Yeah.
And like we say at the end of every episode,
good night.
LOL.
Extremism.
Nobody.